One of these young men holds an unusual world record. What is your name, please?
My name is Randy Gardner.
My name is Randy Gardner.
My name is Randy Gardner.
Only one of these young men is the real Randy Gardner. The other two are imposters and will try to fool this panel. Tom Poston, Peggy Cass, Orson Bean, and Kitty Carlisle. On To Tell the Truth with your host, Bud Collier.
Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Tell the Truth, brought to you this week by Anacin, the headache tablet to relieve pain, to relax tension, to calm nerves. Anacin. Good evening, panel.
Good evening.
How are you this evening?
Giddy tonight, giddy.
All right, you can open up that envelope, if you will, please, and follow along with me. I, Randy Gardner, am a high school senior. For a science fair at my school, two friends and I conducted a controlled experiment to see how long I could stay awake. Throughout the experiment, my friends kept an accurate record of my physical and psychological reactions. A medical doctor supervised the project, and during the last stages, a well-known psychologist and sleep specialist recorded my brain waves. Using no artificial stimulants whatsoever, I established a new world's record by staying awake for 264 hours, 11 days and nights with absolutely no sleep. Signed, Randy Gardner. Panel, these three young men all claim to be Randy Gardner, who stayed awake for 11 days and 11 nights. And we start this questioning with Orson Bean. Orson?
Yes, thank you. But, Mr. Gardner, number one, have you ever eaten a goldfish? There used to be a craze in goldfish eating. You were never part of that sort of thing, were you?
No, sir, I never ate
Or
a
cramming
goldfish.
into phone booths or anything like that?
Never.
This was a scientific experiment, in other words.
It was not a gag.
Number three, why did you do it?
Well, there was a science fair in my high school, and we were doing it for the fair.
And what did you find out from it, number three?
Well, we just helped to reprove a few facts. One, that you didn't have to make up all the sleep that you had missed. You only had to sleep a short time, and you could make it all up in that amount of time.
Number two, how long did you sleep the minute you were through with the 11 days and nights?
14 hours and 43 minutes.
And did you feel lousy when you woke up, or was it great?
Well, not great, but it was okay.
Fair, huh?
Kitty Carlisle.
Number one, did you have a loss of memory during this time?
Towards the end, we recorded some irritability and a loss of memory.
Number two, what did you eat during this time? Did you have a special diet?
No, ma'am, no special diet, just what I would usually eat.
Number three, where did you go to do this experiment? Did you stay in one place? Did you move about?
Well, we did it mostly in my room, in my house, but I also was allowed outside during the day to walk around.
Number one, what kept you awake?
I took many showers.
Number two, you didn't have to be walked around? Oh, dear.
Tom Poston.
Where are you from, number one?
I'm from Roswell, New Mexico.
Number two, where are you from, please?
San Diego.
Where are you from, number three?
Teaneck, New Jersey.
Number two, what mental stimulants did you use? What did you find was the most effective means of staying awake?
Well, just actually talking yourself into it is about the best one I can think of.
Number three, what did you find was the most effective in keeping you awake? Mental stimulation that you used?
Well, usually talking to the friends that were in the room with me.
I see. Number one, did you do any exercise?
Yes, I did.
Number two, did you do any special exercises to keep the brain awake?
Nothing special, no.
How did you...
Peggy Cass.
Number two, how did you pass the time when the other people were sleeping? I mean, like when your family went to bed at night, what did you do?
Well, there was always someone with me. The two boys that helped me, one would sleep and one would stay awake with me.
Oh, they took shifts.
Yes.
Number three, did your friend stay in your mother's house? I mean, while...
Oh, yes, they slept over.
She must have been charmed to have those two guests for 11 days and 11 nights. Number one, did you have loss of appetite?
Not a bit.
Did you... Not a bit. Now, when the other people were sleeping, did you find you made an extra meal, like you had 4 meals a day because you were up extra hours?
No, this was a controlled experiment, so I ate regularly, just 3 meals a day.
And then you wouldn't eat like, oh, okay.
And that's all the time we have. But all you bright-eyed people now, suppose you mark your ballots. Mark them at once, without change, and, of course, without consultation, because now it is time to vote. Vote, if you will, for number 1, number 2, or number 3. Our team of challengers will receive $250 for every incorrect vote. All ballots marked? Very well. Tom, for whom did you vote?
I voted for number 2 because I don't remember any science fairs in Teaneck.
Peggy Cass, what is your choice?
I voted for number 2 because I figured if it doesn't happen in Teaneck, I would have heard about it. But 2's from San Diego, and I don't know what goes on in San Diego, so that's why I voted for 2.
Orson Bean, which one do you think it is?
Yes, well, it's hard to picture anyone staying awake for days on end in New Jersey. But still, number 1 says that, number 1 said he took a lot of showers and he looks clean to me, so I voted for him.
Kitty Carlisle.
I voted for number 2 because he looks the sleepiest.
All right, it's not too widely spread. There are 3 for number 2, 1 for number 1. Let's go in with that, shall we, and find out how the charm circle of truth throws its light on it. As we learn now, which of these young men actually did set a record by staying awake 11 days and 11 nights. Will the real Randy Gardner please, I was going to say wake up, stand up. Please stand up. Randy Gardner is a senior at Point Loma High School in San Diego, California. This is where he conducted his experiment. Number 1, what is your real name and what do you really do?
My name is Dave Woodruff, and I'm a professional folk singer.
And number 3, what is your real name and what do you do, sir?
My name is Chuck Edwards, and I'm a professional magician.
Checking the score, we find there was only 1 incorrect vote, but that's worth $250 from Anniston, and of course there will be a package of all of the fine products from the makers of Anniston waiting for you. Along with that goes our sincere and warm thanks for helping us play our game tonight, and our only hope is that you look back upon it as a very fond memory. Goodbye, and God bless you. Now let's meet our next team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Wyatt Earp.
My name is Wyatt Earp.
My name is Wyatt Earp.
Panel, please follow along with this one, if you will, please. I, Wyatt Earp, have practically nothing in common with my famous namesake. While the original Wyatt Earp was a federal marshal, I am a municipal fireman. While he was on duty all day, every day, 7 days a week, I worked 24 hours and then get 24 hours off. The marshal had his hands full with his one job. On my days off from the fire department, I work as a hairdresser in a local beauty salon. Signed, Wyatt Earp. Kitty and Tom, the 2 of you may have felt there was something vaguely familiar about this situation. I don't know. If you did, you were quite right, because Mr. Earp was on this program nearly 2 years ago, and you were both on the panel that night. Now, the show was taped, but it was never used. It was never shown on the air. Mr. Earp and his story was so interesting, we thought we'd bring him back.
What do you mean? The same fact sheet was used?
Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Mr. Earp and his story being that interesting, this is what we call half an experiment and half a gamble, because what we want to do, we are actually betting that you can't remember someone who actually faced you 20-some-odd months ago. Now, of course, Orson and Peggy...
Now they all look familiar.
And now we both look stupid.
Orson and Peggy, you weren't on the panel that night, so you just go right ahead and play the game as you normally would. We'll start the questioning with you, Tom. And remember, neither you nor Kitty have to disqualify yourselves, even if you think that you do recognize the real Wyatt Earp, because...
I'm surprised that I don't recognize the spot. It's
well,
such an
we don't
unusual...
think you can. All right, Tom, go ahead. You start.
Well, I'll start with number 3 and ask you, as a hairdresser, do you use any gloves in your work?
No, I'm not allergic to any of the solutions or anything.
Yeah? And number 2, do you use gloves in your work?
No, I don't.
Well, number 1, do you?
On occasions.
Well, how do they differ from other kinds of work gloves that women use in the home and so forth?
They're practically the same thing. They're rubberized.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, number 2, where are you from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Number 3, where are you from?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Number 3, did I vote for you the last time? Tell the truth now, number 3. I can't remember this spot. I can't remember the guys at all.
All right, Peggy.
Number 1, where are you from?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, number 2, are you descended from the real Wyatt? Not that you're not the real Wyatt Earp, but I mean from the other real Wyatt Earp?
Great-great-grandfather was Wyatt Earp.
And that's why you're named Wyatt Earp as well, number 3?
Family name.
That's right.
And number 1?
Exactly.
Now, did Mr. 2, number 2, please. Mr. Wyatt Earp lived in, what place did he live when he was alive?
Well, he lived various places.
Well, where did he kill Billy the Kid?
Where did he kill him?
Yes.
I don't remember he killed Billy the Kid.
Number 3, where did he kill Billy the Kid if he did?
He didn't kill him.
Boy, is that...
Orson Bean.
Number 3, did he wound him or... did he do anything to him at all, or...
Hurt his feelings?
Number 3, did your great-great-grandfather... What kind of a name is Earp, number 3?
That's a Scottish descent.
Scottish descent name. Number 1, now, one doesn't usually associate hairdressers with as robust an avocation as fire-putting outing. How is it that you have those two things? They seem like diametric opposite ends of the pole of what somebody might do.
Well, one's a vocation and the other's an occupation.
I see. You make your money by putting out fires and...
That's right.
You get your kicks by...
Playing with women's hair.
Whatever.
Kitty Carlisle.
Number 1, with what kind of an instrument would you do a Marcel?
Heating iron.
Number 2, what's the difference between a pin curl and a roller?
A roller you'd put up on a roller. A pin curl, you just pin it.
With what?
Your hair.
What do you pin it with?
With a pin, bobby pin.
Oh, I wouldn't want you for a hairdresser. Getting things to my head. What's the difference between a body wave, number 3, and a permanent wave?
Body wave and a permanent wave? Well, a body wave is just a term that you use in giving a permanent wave.
That's all the time we have. It is time for you now to mark your ballots. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do at once without any consultation whatsoever. Simply vote immediately for number 1, number 2, or number 3.
Oh.
All ballots marked?
No! Oh, it's too awful.
All right. Tom, for whom did you vote?
Well, I voted for number... I voted for number 3. I don't think they'd call a curling iron a heating iron, and a bobby pin... Oh, shut up. I thought it was number 3. Again.
Peggy.
It's very hard to work under these conditions. I voted for number 1. I'm sorry, Mr. Earp. I did think the first Wyatt Earp did kill Billy the Kid. But number 1 has the nicest hair.
Number
Look how nice.
1?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Feet and a wave and everything.
Orson Bean.
Well, number 1 looks the most like a hairdresser because he looks stylish. Number 2 looks like a guy that could, if you were smoking in bed, he'd put out your fire. And number 3 is the one I've chosen for reasons unknown to me. Sorry.
And Kitty.
I voted for number 3. I liked what he said about the body wave and the permanent wave. It is a part. It is a kind of a permanent wave. Number 1 said he'd pin the curls to my head, and I didn't like that. And number 1 gave very good answers. It might well be number 1, but I'm for number 3.
All right. There we have it now. Did either you or Tom remember
No,
You
my
didn't
Lord.
remember any of this.
Heavens no.
All right, the votes are all in now, and mine's made up. Let's see which one of these gentlemen is the real Wyatt Earp. But first, I have something else to tell you. Wyatt Earp is sitting in exactly the same seat he occupied the last time he was on the program.
Are we?
Tom, the last time you voted for number 3, and tonight you voted for number 3 again. Kitty, you voted for number 2, and tonight you've changed to number 3. So let's see which one of these is the real fireman hairdresser. So will the real Wyatt Earp please stand up again?
Oh. I haven't been wasting my time. I got smarter.
You got smarter in those 2 years. Yes, you did. Now, number 1, would you tell us your real name, what you really do, and who you really are?
I am an electrician with the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, and my name is Jesse James.
And number 2, what is your occupation and what is your name?
I'm a supervisor with a Tri-State Electrical Supply Company in Baltimore, Maryland. My name is Frank James.
I remember the spot now.
Yes, Tom and Kitty, I'm sure you both remember that Jesse and Frank James also were here with Wyatt Earp.
That's who Wyatt Earp killed, right?
Last time he appeared. When we invited Wyatt Earp back on the show, incidentally, we'd already decided among ourselves that if you and Kitty voted correctly tonight, that we would count them as incorrect votes, just to lean way over backwards and make it absolutely fair all the way down the line. So 2 of those in checking the score will count as 2 incorrect votes, plus the 1 incorrect vote there was. That's 3 incorrect votes, or 3 times $250, $750 from Madison, gentlemen. And, of course, the gift package of all the fine products from Madison on the way out. Thank you for helping us pull our little guy. Good night. God bless you. Meet our 3rd team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Lettie Page. My name is Lettie Page.
My name is Lettie Page.
Follow along once again, panel, if you will, please. I, Lettie Page, am a professional trainer of guard dogs. Those dogs schooled in the protection of business property, such as department stores, warehouses, and parking lots. Our dogs go through a 3-month course which teaches them obedience to their handler. They also learn how to attack an intruder and hold him until help arrives. We not only sell these trained dogs, but also rent them out for special occasions. Signed, Lettie Page. These 3 ladies all claim to be Lettie Page, dog trainer. We'll start this round with Peggy Katz. Peggy?
Thank you, Bud. Number 2, does the handler work with the dog when you work with the dog?
Yes, he does.
Number 3, what kind of dogs are mostly used for guard dog work?
Doberman Pinschers and German Shepherds.
Number 1, what kind of dogs does Macy's use for guard dogs?
German Shepherds.
Number 2, do you use one-word signals for the dogs or hand signals?
On attack, we use the word command.
Word command. Number 3, suppose you get a nice Doberman Pinscher. How do you make him into a guard dog, a mean guard dog?
He's trained first for obedience training and then for attack.
Do you accept number 1?
Orson B.
I remember a couple of weeks ago I was on and I said, what does a dog do if he ever catches a cat? I never heard of it. Somebody sent me a terrible thing out of a small-town paper. It said that the family dog Buttons or somebody was summarily snatched by a large dog. This is the cat at 9 p.m. one night recently. By the outside light, Mrs. So-and-so saw the dog take Buttons in his mouth and run off. No trace of the cat has been found. Isn't that terrible, friend? I just wanted to pass that on. No, everyone knows I'm a cat lover. I just love to
Now
see.
go back to your dinners, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, number 1, could you train like an angry Spitz or something? I mean, does it have to be a Doberman Pinscher? One of
I
those?
can train any type of a dog.
Oh, how about a Pekingese? If he was really sore, he could bite you on the ankle.
Kitty Carlisle.
Oh, dear. Number 2, which is the more intelligent, a German Shepherd or a Doberman Pinscher?
Both breeds are equal. It depends on the individual dog.
Number 3, I read about a dog cornering somebody. Was it Macy's the other day? And what happens if there's nobody there? Will he just stand there and growl at him all night?
He'll hold on to the person all night.
All night?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Number 1, I read somewhere where geese are good at guarding things. Is this true?
No.
Oh! Huh? They're not good.
Not to my knowledge.
Can you train any dog to be a watchdog like that, number 2? Like a Pekingese, as Orson says?
Well, any dog can be trained, but a larger dog has a better effect.
Yes, I would think so. Tom Poston.
Thank you. Number 2, how much does a Doberman weigh?
Well, an average Doberman would run about 75 pounds.
Do you agree with that, number 3?
Yes.
How much does a Shepherd weigh?
About 60 to 75 pounds also.
Thank you. Number 3, when you rent, do you know anything about the chain technique in training dogs?
Yes.
What is that for?
Actually use a choke, collar, and lead when you train a dog. And at all times, the dog is kept on the choke, collar, and lead.
Thank you. Do you know what I'm talking about in the chain technique of training a dog, number 2?
I believe I've heard of it, where it's
Yes, it is. And that's all the time we have, I'm sorry to say. So take your chains and mark your ballots, if you will. Mark them at once without chains and without any consultation whatsoever. Just vote now for number 1, number 2, or number 3. All ballots marked. There they go. Tom, for whom did you vote?
I was happier with Wyatt Earp. New.
Peggy.
Well, I voted for number 2. Boy, number 3 knew a lot. I think they used Dobermans at Macy's. But number 2 knows about that chain thing, which is you throw the chain and near the dog and the noise startles him. I think that's what Tom meant. And number 3 didn't know about that.
Orson.
I was sorry we didn't get to hear about the trained geese more, but the time, fortunately, the bell rang, because it could have got a little grungy there. Number 3, my vote. I don't know why, except she looks like a dog trainer to me, among other things. A housewife and mother, maybe.
And Kitty, you who brought us into the world of the trained goose?
I voted for number 3. And I voted for number 3 because she gave very cogent and very sensible answers about dog training, with which I am totally unfamiliar.
It's evenly divided then. 2 for number 3, 2 for number 2. Let's move toward the truth and find out if we've hit it or not. As we learn now which one of these ladies actually is the one who is involved with the training of dogs. Will the real Lettie Page please stand up? As a matter of fact, Lettie Page and her husband own and operate the Canine Kennels Incorporated in Hialeah, Florida. That's where they do their training. How many do you have at a time down there?
We have 65 right now.
65. And you rent them out?
Yes, we rent them to businesses.
What does it cost, for example, a business to rent for one night, let us say?
$5 a night.
I have a little question I'd like to ask.
Yes.
How does the renter convince the dog that he's his master for one night?
Well, the renter is not on the property at the time. Our
You have to
dogs
rent a dog and a man?
No, just the dog. He's turned loose on the property at night, and in the morning, one of our handlers will pick the
Goes to
dog
get
up before opening hours.
Thank you. Number 1, what is your real name and what do you really do?
My name is Sandra Heath. I work for Williams World Travel as a travel representative.
And number 3, what is your real name and what do you do?
My name is Norma Dorfman, and I'm the New York distributor for Roulette Records.
Well, in checking the score, we find that there were 2 incorrect votes, and that's good fooling where this panel is concerned. That's twice $250 or $500 from Aniston, and a gift package of all the fine products from the makers of Aniston. And our sincere thanks to you, and hope you had as good a time as we did. Good night, and God bless you. Then our cat mangler, Orson Bean, has turned theatrical producer. His musical show, Home Movies, opens at the Provincetown Playhouse here in New York tonight. Good luck to you, Orson.
Thank you, buddy.
Best of everything. That's all the time we have. I wish you had more, because I love being with you always. Thank you, and good night to you, and good night to all of you. And, of course, we'll see you at the same time next week, and I'll be with you tomorrow afternoon in the daytime show. In the meantime, for Aniston, may I remind you once again to tell the truth.
To Tell the Truth is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. To Tell the Truth has been brought to you tonight by Anacin, a headache tablet to relieve pain, to relax tension, calm nerves. Anacin. This is Johnny Olson speaking. For To Tell the Truth, the program was recorded.